On First News today, we're at Gowan Milling Company, and this Gowan Company is doing a lot of great things in producing chemicals that farmers use and chemicals that you use to kill a fly, mosquito, or to get rid of cockroaches and things like that, or to get rid of weeds in your garden. All of those have to go through a chemical plant similar to the one behind us here. Cindy Baker's with the Gowan Company, and Cindy, you've advanced in the position now. You've moved up from communications. You're now...
I'm the Director of Government Affairs, at Gowan Company. So I spent a lot of time back in Washington talking to EPA officials and others about our concerns about how things are going there.
And we are certainly concerned, along with the farmers, about what's happening with the EPA. What is the EPA's reason for deciding they're going to take organophosphates and that off the market? Is that scientifically made decision?
I don't believe it is. I believe it's politically made decision. I believe they're getting pressure from people who believe that these products are causing harm either to the environment or to people. But the reality is that these products have gone through quite extensive testing to demonstrate that they're quite safe to use in agriculture as well as around the home.
I hope we've showed the safety that we use to get it to the farm, and then the rules and regulations. Farmers have to be trained to put this on the field.
Exactly. There are quite a few different training programs that farmers and pest control advisors go through to make sure that these products are used in a safe manner for the right purposes.
Now, yet the chemical we take from underneath the sink we have at our house is the very same chemical that are in many of these products here. None of the homeowners have to go through the same training, do they?
No, they don't. And the difference is that the amount of active ingredient that is in those products in the home is quite a bit smaller, so and the use pattern is very different, so they can still be quite safely used in the home as well.
But most people think you have to drown the spider or the ant, but you don't need to.
No, you don't need to drown them. Usually one good spray will get them pretty well. Yeah, and they're usually pretty good directions on the package. If people read the directions for how the product should be used, and it can be used quite safely.
Well, starting in just a few weeks, days now, we're going to see the implementation of the EPA or mandate that organophosphates will be removed from the market. It's cast in concrete right now. What do you think, you can turn this around?
Yeah, we do believe we can turn it around. Our objective has been to get out to the farmers and the growers and the consumers and let them know what's going on so that they understand the impact, and to get them to weigh in with their views about how these products can be used, and that the law was intended to be implemented using science and data. So we're very hopeful that EPA will listen to these concerns and start using sound science and reliable data when they make their decisions.
Is it in the interest of consumers that they support this effort that you're doing in this industry?
Absolutely. Consumers are the ones that will be impacted not only from the ag uses in terms of lower production, lower yields, not as many products at the supermarket, costs going up, but also in terms of being able to protect their home from cockroaches that carry nasty diseases or from mosquitoes that carry encephalitis. There's a lot of impact for consumers.
So right now they're zeroing in on farmers, but this is going to spill over to consumers. They'll be watching those spiders and those cockroaches and those ants just crawl across the floor, and they'll have to use the old block method, step on them, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think this is an issue for our whole industry. It's not just an issue for agriculture, and it isn't just an issue for organophosphates and carbamates. What EPA decides to do with them, they'll do to all the other products as well. So we've got to get them into the right process of regulating these products.
Cindy, thank you, and we want to remind the folks that for sure you should take an interest in what's happening here with chemicals that you use to fight pests and weeds around your house or around the farm. We need your support, and I certainly hope you'll give it to us. I'm George Gatley. That is First News Today.